Hey guys, good morning, and I want to welcome everybody to our recap for Friday afternoon. Now, as you're probably aware, on the East Coast, especially where I live, we had a really bad ice storm with a lot of power outages. And these are just parts of life. At times, it becomes very difficult, but we work ourselves through it. So we have no control when the ice storm comes through and cuts off our electricity. What we do have control of is how to trade and how to trade successfully. Let me show you a few things that you're probably not aware of, and if you are, probably not utilizing, which is normal. That's okay. It's okay. Now this is from Friday. Our first trade in our DNA room, the methodology room, with all of our students. It was between 9 and 9:30. This was called an S as in Sam. And the trade went up around 70 pennies, roughly, I believe. Give or take, whatever. I took 50 out of it, whatever it did, God bless it. I took my 50 pennies and I was happy. There's too many people out there trying to hit a home run, except the problem is you can't hit a home run when you have a wiffle ball bat and somebody's throwing you a baseball. Does that make sense? And all of my students know that because we're very realistic. We're very realistic knowing that with what we do and how we do it, there's zero reason why you should not be extremely successful. Because I'm there every step of the way for everyone. And most people out there who take all of these other courses or buy an indicator package or any of that slop, they're scared to ask a quote-unquote mentor a question because that quote-unquote mentor is going to say, well, didn't you see it on DVD number 3? I mean, I went over it, explained it. Well, what I do is totally different. What I've done for 2 decades is totally different. Everything I do is one-on-one to learn my methodology. That's the only way you can learn, in my opinion. You can't learn in a huge group setting anywhere near as efficiently. So our first trade was a very nice S play. That did turn into a power play up here. And then we went sideways, and then the market kept going up. Now, I'm not going to tell you I stayed in the trade. I took 50 pennies out of the trade, and guess what? Sammy Boy's day was over. And Sammy was a happy guy. And that was it. But as you can see, the market kept going up, and up. And you know what? That's super. Super. And students of mine those who do trade all day, and I'm totally against that, because you have a mental acuity level of 3 to 4 hours when you're trading. Peak performance. But if they did trade all day, it's certainly not out of the question that they picked up a couple hundred pennies. Not out of the question at all. Now, I want everyone to know that if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. It's Sam Goldberg, creator of my method. And I'm there for you. I'm there for you. This isn't some kind of game where you have a big webinar and everybody piles on and goes, gee, yeah, I'll try that. No, this changes your life. It's time you change your life. What I like to say is, I'm your last stop. If you cannot become successful and become the best trader you can be with me, Your road's over. And I'm not saying that to be pompous. I'm saying that because I don't believe there's one other person out there who understands the markets better than I. But that does sound pompous. But that's how sure I am of what I do for so long. This S-play here worked for so many reasons. Then the market kept going up. Went sideways for an hour and a half. And kept migrating up and away. Anyone who needs to get me, please contact me at www.futurestradingcoach.com. Have you some great weekend. Thanks, guys.